Hey there. The most commonly employed strategy you'll see anyone use to try to get the results they're looking for, or to bring around a change where their initial efforts haven't succeeded, is to apply more. That would be to increase the amount of whatever agent of change they are employing. So if they're trying to move an object and it doesn't immediately shift, they'll just push harder. If they're trying to communicate with someone or convince them to do something and they don't respond, they increase the volume of what they're saying or say it more often. When they're trying to gain a new skill or bring around a change in their body, they'll dedicate more time to it in order to break through that plateau. The reason why we use this strategy so often is because it's very effective, and it's worked in so many simple situations since we were young that it's our go-to approach to things. However, if you also observe carefully, you'll see the most common error that anyone makes is thoughtlessly applying an increased quantity to things. So when they're pushing on that object, they don't take time to stop and observe what could be causing the resistance. So when they push harder, they rip something that it was caught on, or damage an object that's behind it. When they're talking to the person, they don't adjust the message so that it's more easily understood or more convincing. And when they raise the volume, the person turns off from what's happening, and the message becomes pointless and counterproductive. When the person is trying to change their body or gain a new skill, there's actually a certain point where more effort is less effective. That the person actually needs to rest more and back off. In these circumstances, less is more. And often that point of frustration is when the person has gone beyond that point. So they're tiring themselves out. The muscles are shrinking rather than growing, or their body and mind are too tired to pick up that new part of the skill. So applying more just makes things worse. For this reason, we need to be cautious in applying an increase or escalation in effort or in whatever we're applying to a circumstance, and think carefully before we choose our strategy. We can look at a situation and assess whether quantity does need to change, and if so, in what direction. Could it be that we do need more effort in, or more of a certain force applied? Or could it be that we need to back off a little bit and be more gentle? Could it be that the effort is correct, but it's been misapplied and needs to be more skillfully directed? Could the quality be what really needs to change? Could it be that we need to put 15 minutes practice into that new skill with a genuine enthusiastic focus, rather than 2 hours with resentment and fading focus? Let's make sure that we work strategically and thoughtfully on our goals and on our application of our intentions in the world, so that we bring around the good results that we intend to, and so that we are accurate and efficient in our achievements.